Well, it's weekly wrap time, Mike, and it has been a great week that's just been, and the open day especially that we had out at Snowden Racing on Sunday. Glorious weather, fantastic horses on parade, and great to see a huge turnout of owners.
Yeah, it's terrific, wasn't it? I love those days when we get everybody together and we get out there, and we were blessed with the weather, and as I said on the day, some of the horses, the quality of bloodstock there is really has me excited. So
I know. I'm quite pumped up for the spring.
Absolutely, I can't wait. And it's just around the corner now till some of the young ones get there, and the racing's really heating up, isn't it?
It's amazing how quick these early races come around for the babies. It seems so far off when you first buy them, but before you know it, it's upon us, and we've got some early running types. Obviously, it's hard to know who will stand up between now and then as far as, it comes down to their maturity and how they're handling things, but we've got a number heading that way with Snowden's and Annabelle as well. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will be, and even just the other day I could see a couple of them maybe not quite as physically advanced as the others, and I'm just talking at the margin, because it's so difficult to get those horses there early, but whether it's this prep or whether it's in the next prep or two.
But that'll be early as well, the way some of these are travelling.
Yeah, and but there's some real quality there coming, isn't there, as 2-year-olds, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it is very, very exciting times ahead. And then we had some big news during the week, retirement-wise.
Yes, retirement-wise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking... I know looks can be deceiving, but you're a bit young for retirement. No, I'm talking about Damien Oliver has announced that he's hanging up the boots.
Yes, he's been an incredible jockey, hasn't he? And going back to Media Puzzle, winning the Melbourne Cup. And
yeah, 2002. Remember that iconic image of him saluting us and pointing up to the sky in reference to his brother Jason, who died in a race fall 2 weeks before. So amazing scenes. Incredible that he's able to get himself back to riding and compose himself and deliver like that on such a big stage.
Yeah, he was a true champion, and I guess we've still got him riding through the spring, but there's not many races that he hasn't won.
No, incredible career for Ollie, and it'll be sad in a way to see him go, but there's so much talent in the riding ranks. But anyway, we'll be kicking on this week ahead. Marzu at the trials at Rose Hill. Yes, Rose Hill. Yes, it is Rose Hill on Tuesday. His final tune-up before he heads back to the races, and his first trial was outstanding, and really looking forward to this next trial.
Yeah, he'll get a bit more of a click up this time, being his second trial. And as you say, just tuning him up for his return to the races on the 16th of September.
Yeah, Wednesday at Kensington track, we have a few horses going around. First of all, pole position. He's been running really well. The hoof is on the till, so hopefully he can get a result. Yeah,
we've got a few going there, hopefully, obviously dependent upon barriers which come out on Monday and final fields, but you'll find that the racing, because it's heating up now with the carnival getting underway, some of these midweek meetings will be particularly strong.
Yep.
Both here in the Metropolitan Arena and also at the Provincials. But yeah, he's racing in really good form, isn't he? With a couple of thirds to kick off his prep and at this level, so he should be around about the mark again if he can draw a game.
I think he's been excellent. I've been particularly pleased with his form this time through, so really looking forward to that. And then in the following race over the 1400, we've got two horses going toe-to-toe. Capital Asset and Ironbark Artie. I made the trip out to Warwick Farm the other day to watch Capital Asset, which turned out to be a dry run. The races were called off as I was parking the car in the car park.
Yep, I did have a little giggle about that, I must admit.
I'm sure you did.
But back here in the office. But yeah, both horses are racing well. And Capital Asset, it was a good race for him the other day.
It's a shame, wasn't it? Yeah, a bit of wet weather as well, which was right up his alley, but eventually got too wet.
Yeah, but anyway, he's racing well, which is the main thing. And Ironbark Artie couldn't be more pleased with his return, but we are waiting for him to get out even a bit further than this 1400. Looking for the mile plus with him.
Yeah, the 1400 is a bit more to his liking compared to his last run over the 1200, and I think he'll be coming into it more. But as you say, I feel that this preparation, he's probably looking for that little bit further again. But look for him running well as well. Then on Thursday out at Hawkesbury, potentially got Dubai Showgirl going around over the 2,000 metres, or alternatively she might go to Gundagai as well on the Sunday over the 1,800 metres. But we'll just see in regards to the nominations and acceptances, just see what's the best race for her. And then Belyaev is going around over the 1100 metres, which would be nice to see.
Yeah, will be resuming off 2 trials, and she is a horse that can run well fresh.
Red hot tip time. Here we go. Last week, Marquess delivered the goods. What about you?
Yeah, no, there was no forgetting what I tipped last week, because at the stable visit I had a few people remind me we went no good. But yeah, this week, not strong conviction really, actually. So Komochi, I'm going to go, it is favourite, but I'm going to go that in race 6. But
I'm going to go Autumn Ballet in that race. I think, yeah, I think it's shaping up nicely. We'll get a nice run in the race from a good barrier. And yeah, it might just well get the chockies over you, but we'll see who's bragging after the race.
Well, yeah, not a strong conviction, so just $1.
Oh.
$1 each way.
Let's get those splinters out, shall we? Is that the only tip?
Yeah, that's the only tip.
Okay, I've got a couple more. Race 7 in the Concord. I can't go past the old boy Nature Strip. I know there's a few question marks of whether he's returning. Certainly looks to be a few question marks on your face at the moment. I thought he's trialled well. I know previous or his most recent form from last preparation, not that flash. But I'm just throwing a bit of trust in his quality coming through on the day.
Interesting race, isn't it? Where you've got a 9 and a 10-year-old, I think, going toe to toe in that.
Yeah, I know, amazing.
2 great horses.
Couple of war horses.
Yeah, but they're getting on a little bit. It's really ripe, isn't it? That sort of race for a younger up and coming sort of horse. But
yeah, well, there's got to be that point too where these older ones just start to drop off, and there probably has been, to be fair, a few signs of that happening. Let's just see if the old boy can hold on for one more peak performance for me would be good.
Yeah, and that race too is, you know, pretty special to us. With Red Zelly won it 3 times, which is
3
incredibly
years
hard to
in
do.
a row. Amazing.
3 years to win a group race, year on end is incredible.
Yeah, God bless the old champ. Then in race 8 in the Chelmsford, Think It Over, I think is a very good horse, obviously, and up to a nice trip, and I think he'll be a good winning chance as well. So, look, in the meantime, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Great to see so many of you out at the stables last Sunday, and we'll be back in touch soon.
Yep, and if Sam's watching this in the middle of France, bonjour.
Bonjour. Au revoir.